Fellow number 1, Eric Cava, 54. Team 6. Team first.
It's time for Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game is sponsored by 3D Corporate Solutions, Friendly Tire, Bass Equipment, EFCO, Coast to Coast, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Shane's Heating and Air, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Vaughn's JDV, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, the Monett Times, the CPA Group, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Tyson Foods, Wintech, Post Electric, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Play Power, Blouse Family Dentistry, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, First State Bank, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Grand Tire, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Nestle Road and Roberts, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Quick Draw Gun, K Concrete, Price Cutter, Schreiber Foods, Great Dave's Coffee, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Morton Buildings, Remax Properties, Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, Monett Mufflers and More, Jack Henry, Sonic Drive-In, Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, HHR Construction, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tombstone Solutions, Prime Cut, Joe's Tree Service, Crown Double K Realty, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, T-Shirt Snob, Danae's Virtual Desk, Jamie Lynn's, and Cox Monett Hospital. Now celebrating his 39th year of sports play-by-play broadcasting, here is Missouri Sports Hall of Fame broadcaster Mike McClure.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Monett High School. This is Mike McClure along with Dave Beckett. Welcome to tonight's high school basketball game between the Branson Pirates and the Monett Cubs. Branson 4-3 on the year, coached by Pete McBride in his second season. Monett an overall record of 2-6. The Cubs are coached by Andrew Ballack in his first season. Branson played on Monday night, getting a home win over the Cassville Wildcats 84-40. Cubs played on Tuesday night. It was a road loss at Clever, losing to the Blue Jays 53-37. We'll come back and start our pregame visit with Monett basketball coach Andrew Ballack after this timeout. You're listening to Monett Cubs basketball on MHSCubs.com.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Friendly Tire at 703 West Highway 60 in Monett is proud to feature Yokohama tires. Yokohama's product line has expanded beyond its highly respected racing tires to include excellent all-season passenger car, crossover, SUV, and pickup tires, as well as all-terrain and mud-terrain tires. Check out the Yokohama Avid Ascend, the most advanced grand touring tire ever. Friendly Tire is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon. Stop in today for great customer service.
A multiple Gold Cup winner as Missouri's best small daily newspaper, the Monett Times is your most trusted source for local news. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Call 417-235-3135 to purchase a subscription or place a classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 801 North Lincoln. The Monett Times, your hometown area newspaper since 1899.
Founded in 1951, EFCO in Monett is a leading manufacturer of architectural aluminum, window, curtain wall, storefront, and entrance systems for commercial architectural applications. EFCO welcomes opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of our customers. We want you to be a part of our team. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. EFCO is an equal opportunity employer.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street. Friendly Tire, 703 West Highway 60, featuring Yokohama tires. Thank you to Mark Witt. The Monett Times at 801 North Lincoln. Purchase your subscription today. And EFCO, founded in 1951, their main office at 1000 County Road in Monett. Looking to add members to Team EFCO, you can apply online. Starting our pregame visit with head coach Andrew Ballack. It is Monett and Branson. The Cubs coming off a road loss at Clever on Tuesday, 53-37, 53 points. Pretty good number to give up. Let's talk about your defensive effort on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, we had an opportunity coming out of the second half, right, in the third quarter to we're up 5 at half, so we had an opportunity to kind of put our foot on the gas and didn't take advantage of that. We gave up some layups, some easy ones, and they made some plays. Clever made some plays, so it kind of got the lead. So I think we were never able to regain it. So we had opportunities defensively to extend our lead early, and didn't take advantage of those. Congrats to Clever. They played a good game, and they put it on us. So
what was the struggles with offensively in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, in the second half, we went stretches where we didn't have the ball offensively, so tough to score when you didn't have it a lot. But when we did get it, we were kind of pressing. Missed a few gimmies around the rim, and so when you need a bucket, when you need to score, when you get down 6, 8, 10, right, and you miss a layup, it's kind of deflating for your offense and defensively. So we just missed some gimmies, and then we were kind of forcing, kind of pressing, just weren't able to execute.
We'll come back, continue our pregame visit with head coach Andrew Ballack in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. Farmers Insurance has been sharing practical insurance knowledge for more than 90 years. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Contact Farmers Insurance agent Scott Smith in Monett at 417-737-7444 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter the most. That's Scott Smith at 417-737-7444. Visit his office at 103 Cleveland. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry employee discounts.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Find your freedom, leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monett Cup basketball brought to you by Coast to Coast at 500 South Cotter, providing sales and service on their steel products. Thank you to Leonard Witt and his staff. Scott Smith, Farmers Insurance, 103 Cleveland. Farmers Insurance offering discounts on Cox Health employees, employees of Jack Henry, teachers, educators, and much more. Shane's Heating and Air, thank you to Marcus and Sandra. Call them at 417-235-6183. 3 generations serving your heating and air needs since 1946. And Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, 7 locations throughout southwest Missouri, including East Highway 60 in Monett. It's the Cubs and the Branson Pirates tonight. Branson coming in at 4-3. Andrew, what do you know about the Branson Ball Club?
From what I've seen on film, and then what I heard, they're a really sound team, really disciplined. They got a bunch of guys who can do a little bit of everything, right? A lot of what we call dribble, pass, shoot guys, right? Everybody can knock down an open shot. If you fly at them and close out, and have a undisciplined closeout, they can blow by you and all finish at the rim. And then they play well together. They have constant movement. They really play well together. They really share the ball. They have a really good team, really good group. It looks like they just have fun and all really play really, really well together.
Just got a lot of 6'1", 6'2" guys. No big 6'5" or taller, but just a lot of long, lanky arms.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no height, as you say, but like I said, a lot of guys who are very similar. You know, like you say, 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2". They can all do a little bit of everything. They can make shots. They can all put it on the floor. You know, Cassville game, they put up 84 points. I heard it looks like they shot it very, very well from outside the arc. So I mean, when a team shoots that well and they're that disciplined and they're getting the right shot every time, then they're a tough team. They're a tough team to beat. So
we'll come back and wrap up our visit with head coach Andrew Ballack in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Locally family-owned and operated since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company is the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport, to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company, north of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
The CPA Group offers services that give you freedom to be your best. Smart tax planning will make all the difference for your year-end tax preparation. We have extensive experience providing full-service tax, payroll, and accounting to small businesses, agriculture, and the farming industry. Our team of dedicated professional staff make payroll easy and worry-free. Get the services you need from the experienced professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett, 83 South Main Street in Cassville, and 224 South Main in Mount Vernon.
Monett Cub basketball brought to you this evening by Vaughn's JDV, excavation and hauling work since 1959. Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street. Thank you to Rick Wormington and his staff. Bass Equipment located at 607 17th Street. Give Dustin Bass and his crew a call at 417-235-7557. And the CPA Group, 2 convenient locations, 217 4th Street in Monett, 83 South Main Street in Cassville, getting closer to tax season. If you need help with your taxes or any business accounting needs, contact the professionals at the CPA Group. Wrapping up our visit with Andrew Ballack, Monett and Branson tonight, the final game before the Christmas break. The Cubs will be in the Southwest Tournament down in Washburn between Christmas and New Year's. So the last game before Christmas, kids know they'll get a day or two off between the start of the Southwest Tournament. Just your thoughts on this time of the year as the head coach. And I know 2-6 isn't what you were looking for, but it's about building your team and building your program. It doesn't happen overnight.
Right, yeah, like you said, it does not happen overnight. And you know, yes, we would hope our record looked a little different, but the important thing is we're trying to get better every day. We've had days where we, you know, days and games where you might think, oh, we didn't get better, and then you have days where you think, yeah, we really got better today. And you know, playing this last game before break, We hope our guys have a little bit of excitement being back home. Haven't been home since the first game of the year.
Right.
So we hope our guys have a little bit of energy, a little bit of excitement, and try to just gain some momentum going into that break.
Usually ask you, what do you feel like you can have success with offensively tonight against Branson's defense?
Yeah, offensively, I think we're really going to have to move the ball well because they're disciplined and they're going to help. They're going to when you do get a step on your man, they're going to help. When you drive downhill, they're going to step over. We got to make that one more pass. I've been stressing to my guys, we got to make the extra pass, and that's what good teams do, and that's how you assist back up and ultimately, your points as a team go up. So I think just moving the ball, that one more pass, and then they don't have a ton of height, so when we do get the ball 4 feet from the rim, we got to be able to get the easy ones. So.
Andrew, appreciate the visit. Good luck tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Monett head basketball coach Andrew Ballack. We'll come back and take a look at the starting lineups in a minute on MHSCubs.com.
Today is the day. After countless hours of research, cutting back expenses, and 9 months of anxiously waiting for her, today is the day you finally bring home your new car. It's also the day to protect her with an auto policy from Shelter Insurance. Our policies are competitively priced and include new car replacement coverage if anything were to happen to your new baby.
Ask Andy Brand about Shelter's roadside assistance.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Wintech, with facilities in Monett and Cassville, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC doors and commercial louvers. Our newest divisions consist of installation and testing services and logistics. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
When you need professional electrical services for your residential, commercial, and industrial properties, contact Post Electric. You can also trust Post Electric to provide you with electrical solutions for your new construction project. You can rest easy knowing that we offer a 1-year workmanship warranty and emergency service on all electric services. Our local family-owned and operated business has been proudly serving all of Southwest Missouri with locations in Branson and Monett. For a free estimate, call Post Electric at 417-846-7100.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part this evening by Andy Brandt, Shelter Insurance on East Highway 60 next to RE/MAX Properties. Tyson Foods, check out the website TysonFoodsCareers.com if you'd like to join a Fortune 500 company. Wintech, an employee-owned company, locations in Monett and Cassville, job openings in Monett and Cassville. And Post Electric, give Ryan Post a call, 417-846-7100 for all of your electrical needs, both inside and outside. Mike McClure joined tonight by Monett High School Athletic Hall of Fame broadcaster Dave Beckett. Good to see you 4 days before Christmas, 5 days before Christmas. It's see if the Cubs can give their fans a Christmas present tonight, taking on a very good Branson Pirate team that comes in with a record of 4-3, but a very good balanced team for Pete McBride this year.
It's good to get here to a game. It seemed like everything's been conflicting as far as games I'm going to go see otherwise and stuff, so it's good to be able to be here at the confines of Monett Gym and see the Cubs for the first time tonight. And like you say, the Branson Pirates, listening to the pregame there, it sounds like that they're a very disciplined team. They run the offense. They're a very unselfish team, so the Cubs are going to have to play defense. And, you know, a lot of teams that are struggling or just getting things going, such as the Monett Cubs, that's the thing you don't like to do is play defense. But to stay in this ball game, the Cubs are going to have to play defense against these athletic Pirates.
Branson won the Forsyth tournament, defeating Spokane, Lebanon by 6 in the semis, and beating Gainesville by 3 in the championship. 6 days later, after beating Gainesville, they played Lebanon a second time, this time losing to the Yellow Jackets 48-46. 45. They lost at Rogersville big. They lost at home to Hillcrest. Hillcrest, a really good team this year, but look what they did to Cassville. A home win here on Tuesday, 84-40. They put up 84 on Cassville, so that tells you they can score.
And talking about defense, only allowed 40 points from the Cassville Wildcats. So last year, Branson Pirates are only 6-22, and they've already won 4 games this year. So that shows you that Coach McBride is getting his system indoctrinated to the Pirates. So they're improving, they're getting better, and they're wanting to come in here and get a win here tonight at Monett.
We'll take a closer look at the Cubs and the Pirates and bring you tonight's starting lineups after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Families that play together stay together. At Play Power, we're a family of brands dedicated to enabling people of all ages to experience the power of play. Together, we're a world leader in producing premier recreation equipment, from commercial playgrounds to floating boat docks. We believe in providing fun, safe play solutions to our customers. Join us at Play Power on Highway 60 in Monett. Go to playpower.com, click on careers to see the current career job listings. Play Power is an equal opportunity employer.
At Glaus Family Dentistry, your oral health is our primary concern. Dr. Michael Glaus and Dr. Tandy Mulheron want to make sure your teeth stay healthy, function well, and look great. From regular cleanings and exams to advanced restorative treatments, all of your routine dental needs can be met right here at 800 Cleveland in Monett. Call 235-5155 Glaus Family Dentistry. We are your hometown dental team.
For 50 years at Jimmy Mitchell Motors, my family has been dedicated to making our customers the best deal. We work to combine a low price with a great selection of quality vehicles and top-rated customer service to give you the best buying experience. Our focus is to make sure you're satisfied with your purchase. That's what kept us in business for 50 years, and we're committed to continuing on that tradition. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, we're serious when we say nobody beats our deal.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you this evening by Randall, Mosry, and Randall, attorneys at law, providing over 80 years of combined experience. Play Power, 878 East Highway 60. Experience the power of play. You can apply today. Come work in a fun environment where they make playground equipment. Glaus Family Dentistry at 8th and Cleveland and Monett. They are your hometown dental team. See what a difference it makes going to a family-owned dental practice. And Jimmy Mitchell Motors, 555 South Elliott. Shop online 24/7, jimmymitchell.com. Tonight's starting lineups, first of all for the Branson Pirates under second-year head coach Pete McBride. At the guards, Nolan Tolliver, a 6'2 senior, Branson's leading scorer at 15 points per game. Second guard, Jace Culver, 6' junior, second leading scorer at 14 points per game. And the third guard is Cam Sutton, a 5'10 junior. At the forwards, Colin Ross, a 6'2 senior, and Brody Gillespie, a 6'2 junior. Gillespie averaging in double figures at 11 points per game. Ross, Tolliver, Gillespie, Sutton, and Culver for the Branson Pirates. Starting lineup for the Monett Cubs coming in at 2-6, playing just their second home game this season. Game one was at home December 1st. They lost to Carthage 65-34. It was a road loss at Webb City in the Seneca tournament. Losses to Lamar and Seneca before winning over Diamond. Road loss at Neosho. Road win at Hollister December the 15th. And then the loss at Clever on Tuesday night. At the guards for Monett, Evan Witt, a 6' senior, averaging 7 points per game. At his second guard, Heisman Crockett, 5'7 senior, averaging 4 points. The three forwards are Ian Waterman, 6'1 senior, averaging 13 points. Landon Brandt, 6'2 junior, Monett's leading scorer at 16 points per game. And at the third forward, it's Logan Coots, a 6'7 junior, averaging 3 points per ball game. Waterman, Witt, Crockett, Coots, and Brandt. Officiating crew tonight, Rick McCulley, Alan Davis, and Mike Denbo. The Monett Lady Cubs are in action right now down at East Newton. It's at halftime, and the Monett Lady Cubs have a 25-19 lead over the East Newton Lady Patriots. That is a conference matchup. Monett already 1-0 in the Big 8 West. Got a win over Lamar earlier this season, and so Lady Cubs trying to get undefeated, go to 2-0 in Big 8 play.
And Coach Klein's got those Lady Cubs scoring some points, 70 points, 2 or 3 games in a row. So, they're able to distribute the ball and having some success. So good for those young ladies, and we'll be doing some of those games later on in the year too. But talking about the Monett Cubs tonight, this is only the second game back in Monett High School gym. Of course, last year during Christmas break, a water pipe burst and come in, flooded the floor and warped the floor. So we got a brand new floor, not a refinished floor, but a brand new floor. And of course, we're still getting acclimated to the new chairbacks on the home side. So lots of new things going on here, and a lot of exciting things going on here at Monett High School, as well as the new middle school opening up over there. So get a chance to come out and go to a game and maybe check out the Monett Middle School also across the street.
We will have more pregame coverage from the Monett High School gym after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMEC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups on small to mid-size lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMEC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
Don't drive with worn-out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer-lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. For one of the area's largest selection of tires, stop in today at Grand Tire.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored by IMEC, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, 1716 North 9th Street. First State Bank, get cash back, earn high interest, ask for Casasa checking. Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau at 100 Chapel Drive. If you're in Missouri, he's got you covered. And Grand Tire, 4 convenient locations, Joplin, Cassville, Aurora, and Pierce City. Get your new tires today at Grand Tire. For the Monett boys basketball team, after today's game, they will be in the 41st Annual Southwest Boys Holiday Tournament down in Washburn. Those games are Wednesday, December 27th, Thursday, December 28th, and Friday, December 29th. Monett is the 3 seed. Southwest is seeded first. East Newton 2, Monett 3, Purdy 4, Commerce, Oklahoma 5, McCallie Catholic 6, Diamond Wildcats are 7. Gentry, Arkansas is 8. So Monett will play McCallie on Wednesday, December 27th at 5:30. If the Cubs win, they'll move on to the semifinal round Thursday at 8:30 to play the winner of East Newton and Diamond. And then the final day on December 29th, the 7th place game is at 1. The consolation championship at 2:30. And then there is a break, the evening session, 3rd place game at 7, championship game at 8:30. So that'll actually taking place down at the Southwest Boys Hall. It's a new tournament for Monett, so we'll see how they fare down there in Washburn between Christmas and New Year's.
Coach Ballack being new to Monett this year, and he wanted to come out with maybe a little bit of a lesser schedule than what had been in the past. And, you know, whenever you're trying to build a program, you want to see what can happen with your young team or your new team, whether through adversity or whether you're able to overcome some things. So it'll be a good learning experience for Coach Ballack and the Cubs. And, you know, there's some winnable games down there. So that's what you want to do, is you want to play those tournaments to where you get some confidence and play better as you go along and as the season progresses. And be ready for district later on.
This was the first time in 3 years Monett did not win the Seneca Boys tournament. They'd won it 2 years ago and last year. This year losing to Lamar and Seneca before beating Diamond, but again, it's December. You don't want to be playing your best basketball in December or
Don't
January.
want to show all your cards
No.
in the first time,
No.
even though I'm not a gambler, never have been, never want to be. But I do know that you don't want to show your cards first round. So Cubs just got to work on getting better game to game.
Getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups, the playing of the national anthem, and tonight's opening tip-off from the Monett High School gym after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply carries a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. You'll find your service outstanding whether your needs are for home or acreage in the country. Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Since 1988, Nessel Road and Roberts Optometrist, a member of Vision Source, has been the leader and preferred provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometry services. Dr. Jerry Roberts, Dr. Michael Roberts, and Dr. Aubrey Roberts are committed to improving the quality of life of persons in your community through enhanced vision. Nessel Road and Roberts has 3 convenient locations: 5th and Cleveland in Monett, east side of the square in Mount Vernon, and Bridgeport Plaza on Highway 39 in Shell Knob.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
This is Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You will be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they would love a chance to earn your business. We are Missouri's highest rated Cerakote shop and offer custom laser engraving. We have shops in both Monett and Cassville, so please stop by and say hello. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service. Quick Draw Gun, your hometown gun store.
Are you dreaming of a dazzling holiday light display? Leave it to the professionals at Wild Lights. They offer free custom designs, warranty on installations, and free maintenance. Your only job, enjoying the season. Request your free estimate today. Let Wild Lights illuminate your holiday season with their passion, expertise, and unwavering dedication to customer satisfaction. For more information, go to wildlights.com or call 417-669-5107. Cub basketball brought to you by Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, family owned since 1971. Nessel Road and Roberts Optometrists, 3 convenient locations: Monett, Mount Vernon, and Shell Knob. ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, locations in Monett, Aurora, and Granby. Job openings at all 3 locations. You can apply today. And Quick Draw Gun, 601 South Kyler in Monett, 468 Highway 76 in Cassville, where they buy, sell, and trade. And by Wild Lights, call them at 417-669-5107. Starting lineups getting introduced. We will come back with the opening tap after this timeout on MHSCubs.com.
Since our founding in 1964, K Concrete has always been committed to personal customer service and a high-quality product, and that tradition continues today. Family has always been at our core, and that's how we take care of our neighbors as part of our extended family. As a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, K Concrete serves Southwest Missouri with dependable customer service and a family philosophy. From dairy farms to driveways, patching to parking lots, we specialize in reliable ready-mix, all delivered where and when you need it.
Price Cutter is the proud exclusive retailer of Show Me Beef, Missouri's best, born, raised, and processed in Missouri. This new line of local USDA Choice Angus beef products features superior craftsmanship and consistency that you can find in some of the finest restaurants. Show Me Beef and Price Cutter. Local matters. Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the rest for you with Price Cutter Curbside. Order online, by phone, or download our Shop Price Cutter app. Fill your cart, reserve your time slot, pay online. Try Price Cutter Curbside today.
Monett basketball brought to you by K Concrete, a proud supplier of ready-mix concrete, and Price Cutter, 2150 East Cleveland, celebrating 56 years in the Ozarks. Local matters. Monett in the home white jerseys with the gold numbers, purple letters. Branson in the black jerseys, red letters, white numbers. Branson will go from right to left, Monett from left to right. We are located across from the team benches. Opening ball tossed in the air. The opening tap controlled by Branson. Again, they will be shooting at basket left. As we look on, it is Cam Sutton with the basketball over to Brody Gillespie, a double figure score at 11 points per game. Gillespie gives it up in the lane. Nice move by Colin Ross, who is a really good baseball player as well, and Ross will bank in the first 2 points of the night.
And the Pirates coming out with that starting lineup, 4-6-2 players and then a 5-10 player, and so they're interchangeable parts in there, and it's going to be tough for the Cubs. Coots, especially 6'7", guarding that athletic 6'2" player inside.
Brandt with a nice drive off the glass, too strong, but a blocking foul will go on Branson, and Landon Brandt will go to the free throw line for Monett.
Foul on number 11, Brody Gillespie.
Foul on Brody Gillespie, his first, team's first. Landon Brandt, 58% free throw shooter, 21 for 36. As a team, Monett just at 59%. Here's Brandt's first one. It's no good. He'll get one more.
Landon very aggressive first time he touched the ball and took the ball to the basket hard and was fouled, but got to make those frees. Missed the first one, second one coming.
In the air and good. He goes 1 for 2. Monett on the board, trailing 2-1. Branson a 1-point lead in possession. 7:23 to go first quarter here at Monett High School. Cam Sutton at the point. Man-to-man defense by Monett. That is Crockett on the defense for the Cubs at the right elbow, Gillespie. Gillespie right foul line extended, launches up a 3 and hits nothing but net.
Number 11, Brody Gillespie, 3.
Quickly 5-1 Branson. Backcourt pressure by the Pirates. Cubs have had troubles with turnovers this year. Through their first 7 games, there's a nice pass on a layup. Good by Coots.
Nice assist by Evan Witt as he took it to the basket, drew the defender to him, and then dropped it off. A nice, easy basket.
Cubs with 126 turnovers on the season. There's a 3, good by Gillespie. So back-to-back triples by Branson.
Opposite sides of the floor, same spot, but just opposite side.
Branson by 5 at 8-3. We played 90 seconds. And Witt dribbles it off his foot out of bounds. Mentioned Monett with 126 turnovers. They have forced 104 turnovers. So again, these stats do not include the ball game at Clever on Tuesday night. It's through the first 7 of the 8 games on the Huddle stats. Bounce pass top of the circle to Colin Ross. On the left wing, that is Jace Culver. Culver top of the circle to Gillespie coming off the screen. Guarded by the long arms of Logan Coots. Dribble drive by Toddler and move inside off the window. Not this time. Cubs grab the rebound, and there is a Branson foul.
Good job by Coots coming in there on defensive rebound, going up aggressively and getting the rebound, and then on the rebound he was fouled, and picking up his first will be Tolliver of the Pirates.
Well, try not to call him Anthony.
Well,
I know.
Other than the name, nothing else.
I know. Just
especially the size.
I understand. Heisman Crockett gets it across half court. Good defensive pressure by Gillespie. To the left baseline, it's Waterman. Bounce pass inside. Coots with a nice catch in traffic, but he's called for traveling.
Cubs are sharing the ball very well in there, but that time Coots just got in too big of a hurry and got to put the ball on the floor and correctly call for the travel.
5-point lead for Branson at 8-3, 5:47 to go first quarter here in Monett. Gillespie's 3, circles around and out. They crash the offensive boards. Ball goes out of bounds, and a last touch by the Pirates.
One thing about it, the Pirates are not bashful whenever they got an opening. Coach McBride, I'm sure, is encouraging him to shoot the ball, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Branson giving up about 10 points a game fewer than they did last year, giving up just 56 points on the season. Last year they gave up 66 points. Dave mentioned they were just 6-22 a year ago. At the point, it's Evan Witt. Screen set by Coots. Witt on the drive will bank it in.
Number 3, Witt for 2.
Left side went up with the left hand, and nice layup by Evan Witt.
Cubs trailing 8-5, 5:17 to go first quarter. Dribble drive in the paint by Tolliver. Back out to Gillespie on the right baseline. Good pass by Sutton. That's a tough shot by Gillespie, and he gets it.
Gillespie already with 8, 2 3-pointers, and that 2-pointer there as we got a steal at the other end, and Cubs finally come back.
Loose ball picked up by Waterman, who will splash in a 3. His 12th triple this year, hitting just 22% from three. Ross gets positioned inside and banks it in. So again, Pirates took very little time in answering the Cubs' three with a two of their own. At the point, Heisman, Crockett, 4:35 to go first quarter. Monett down 12-8. Crockett on the drive. That'll be a foul on the floor called on Gillespie. Will be his second. Team's third. Sub for Branson. This will be Elijah Lashley, a 5'10 junior, checking in, along with Tegan Asbury, a 6'1 junior.
I was going to say, I would think that Gillespie would be coming out with those two fouls. Just less than 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
He did.
He's setting down now, reluctantly.
Brandt with a leaner in the paint that's good. That's his first field goal. Brandt with 3 points. Cubs get to win a basket. They're down 12-10. Ball deflected by Witt, still caught by Culver. His three, no good. Waterman can't hang on to the defensive rebound. It's grabbed by Asbury. The three by Tolliver is up, no good, off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Lashley. In the middle of the paint, Tolliver. Jumper will bounce off the rim, and a foul on the rebound.
And the Pirates are just quicker off their feet, Mike, as the Cubs are got some position in there, but the Pirates are going in there and tipping the ball and sometimes tipping it to their own teammate, and Pirates step to the line to shoot two here.
Foul on Logan Coots, his first team foul on Monett. First of 2 free throws, good by Jace Culver, a 14-point per game scorer. Landon Thrasher into the Monett lineup, a 6'3 junior.
Coots going out of the lineup there, and Cubs trying to match that athleticism of the Pirates as the second shot was good by Culver.
Cam Sutton will check back in for Branson, replacing Nolan Tolliver. The 2 made free throws, pushing the Branson lead to 4 at 14-10. We're exactly halfway through the first quarter. Crockett, palming violation in backcourt. Trying to get a little too cute with a between-the-leg dribble.
And the Pirates are putting the pressure on Heisman in there, and Cubs are kind of abandoning him a little bit and not coming back and helping him, and that time was forced into a turnover.
It's Monett's third already. 14-10, Branson by 4, 3:50 to go first quarter. Ross, left wing to Lashley. Culver cuts through the lane. Pass goes top of the circle to Tegan Asbury, who was guarded by Landon Brandt. Asbury drives on Brandt. Shot is no good. Rebound to Crockett. Crockett in front court to Brandt. Landon driving hard to the basket. There's contact, and that is an offensive foul called on Landon Brandt. That will be his first.
Lowered his shoulder, yes, but the defensive player was not there, but a little bit too aggressive that time by Landon, and he picks up his first foul.
Look at Branson push it up the floor in a hurry. Sutton at the point. Second team foul on Monett. Deep three by Culver off the back of the rim. Rebound batted up in the air, grabbed by Lashley. He'll go to Culver at the top of the circle. Left wing to Sutton. Sutton guarded by Evan Witt. Sutton flips the pass to Culver. Culver just outside the right elbow. Goes between the rings to Lashley. 3 minutes to go first quarter. Branson a 4-point lead in the ball at 14-10. Culver draws a double team. Pass comes on top to Lashley. An open three for Sutton off the rim. Rebound out of bounds. That is a last touch by Colin Ross. Possession to Monett. For the Pirates, Griffin Meerhoff, a 6'2 freshman, checking in, along with Luke McCormick, a 6'1 junior. Meerhoff has been called a premier shooter. We will check out his numbers.
Freshman,
yeah.
So another 6'2 kid.
Wow. Scott McCauley, quit growing him so big down in Branson. Left wing for Monett. That's a drive by Witt and a score.
Another aggressive drive by Evan Witt on the left side, and 4 points now for Evan.
Cubs down 14-12, 2:39 to go first quarter. Monett's never led. Branson's biggest lead was 5. Three is up. That bounces off the rim for Lashley. Foul on the rebound. It's a push inside on Branson.
Good position that time by Landon Brandt as he was in there working hard for that defensive rebound, and a push on the back by the Pirates. The Pirates picking up one foul.
30-second timeout called by Branson. 2:18 to go in the first. Pirates lead the Cubs 14-12 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Our vision at Schreiber Foods, to do good through food. We recognize our responsibility to do good in the world and are driven to make a difference for our partners, our business, our customers, and our communities. At Schreiber Foods, we build lasting relationships based on collaboration, commitment, and trust. We're exceptional at the things that matter most: food safety and product quality, operational excellence, customer brand leadership, developing our people, and making Schreiber Foods an awesome place to work.
It is a great day for some Great Daves. Have you tried a cup of Great Dave's coffee? Perhaps you would like a drink from the espresso bar, including cappuccino, latte, iced latte, or Americano. For something different, try the Uncle Whitey, Arnie, or Steamer. And did we mention the fresh, Danish-style pastries? You can find the Great Dave's Coffee mobile trailer next to Dollar General on East Highway 60 in Monett. Follow their Facebook page for the latest information.
Out of the timeout, Cubs get it inside to Landon Brandt, whose short jumper is up and in, and Landy Klinkler with the 5 points.
Like to see coming out from a timeout and the running a play for a certain player and it being successful, and that's got to be great for Landon as they going the other way. Pirates score very quickly.
Lay in by Elijah Lashley gives Branson lead back at 16-14 after Brandt forced the first tie of the first quarter. Brandt, right baseline. This is Landon Thrasher. Picks up his dribble, pass back on top to Heisman Crockett. Crockett giving up to Evan Witt. Witt pressured by McCormick. Witt, not afraid to drive it to the hoop, is fouled.
And Evan, it's good to see Evan back. He did not play last year, but it's good to see him back out here as his senior year, and he's a pretty important part of this Monett basketball team here this year, and been very aggressive here in the first quarter for the Cubs.
Foul on Luke McCormick will be his first. That's 5 team fouls on the Pirates, so 2 free throws coming up here for Evan Witt, 53% foul shooter. First one bounces in. Evan, 8 of 15 from the stripe this year. He has 5 points tonight. Aiden Copeland now in for Monett, a 6-foot senior. Spent the last 3 years at Berean Christian Academy. Witt's second free throw, no good. Pirates with the rebound as it's grabbed by Griffin Mehrhoff. Branson by 1 at 16-15, a minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Pirates work at left wing to Sutton. Dribble drive inside by Asbury, and a foul on the floor committed by Monett. Evan Witt, his first. Third team foul, non-shooting foul. The inbounds pass comes to Lashley. Coming off the screen, Mehrhoff for 3, no good. Defensive rebound to Monett's Landon Brandt.
Brandt now handling the point guard duties, Mike, taking some pressure off of Crockett. Of course, Crockett's not in there at this time, but Brandt now the point for the Cubs.
He'll give it up to Copeland. Back on top to Landon Brandt. Feed at the right elbow to Waterman. Out to Copeland for 3, off the rim. Defensive rebound to McCormick for Branson.
Cubs got an open shot, just didn't make the shot, but still was able to maintain possession, and the Pirates throw the ball away, and Cubs still only down 1 with 39 seconds to go in the first quarter.
That was a gift. Here's Brandt, move between 2 defenders, scores. Landon has 7. Gives Monett their first lead at 17-16. Cubs have come from 5 down here in the quarter. Lashley, nice spin move in the lane, puts it up, missed it, but he is fouled. It's on Copeland, his first. 4th team foul, it is a shooting foul. Elijah Lashley to the stripe. 5'10" junior, 2 points so far in the first quarter. Branson 2 for 2 from the foul line. First of 2 is good. Branson will be in the blue and gold tournament. They're in the gold division. They're a number 7 seed. They'll play December 26th at 5 p.m. at Great Southern Bank Arena against the Ava Bears. Second free throw, good. Lashley gets them both. Pirates up 18-17, 22 seconds to go in the first quarter. And we'll see if Monett wants to hold for one shot.
Aiden Copeland was able to draw a foul on the defense of the Pirates as he stood in front, stood his ground, and was run over on the screen that time. So the Cubs will still maintain possession. Still 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Cubs only down 1.
And Dave, that's 2 fouls on Luke McCormick. So Pete McBride will have to go to his bench. Colin Ross getting
and there again, the 5th foul in the quarter. So I have not gotten used to that.
No, you haven't.
Rule yet. So Cubs will be shooting.
Pretend it's women's college basketball. It's Copeland first free throw good. 60% foul shooter this year, 6 of 10. That's his first point. So Ross in for McCormick, who sits down with 2 fouls. Gillespie already on the bench with 2 fouls. Now Asbury will check out as Nolan Tolliver checks in. We're deadlocked at 18. 13 seconds to go first quarter. Second free throw no good. Defensive rebound grabbed by Tolliver. Branson a chance to hold for the last shot of the first quarter. Tolliver inside the paint. Open 3 for Culver, no good. Cubs grab the rebound. Buzzer sounds to end the first quarter. After 1 in Monett, Cubs 18, Pirates 18. And back in a minute on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Are you ready for the best cashew chicken in Monett? For lunch or dinner, stop in at Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart. Call ahead at 235-3568 and use their convenient pickup window for carry-out orders. Order from their large menu, including sushi, or get their always delicious, always fresh, mouth-watering buffet, including salad bar, ice cream, and other dessert options. You'll be treated like family at Lai in Monett.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a link-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by the partners of Schreiber Foods Monett. Their vision to do good through food. Great Dave's Coffee on East Highway 60 next to Dollar General. See their Facebook page for other locations they will take their mobile trailer to. Just the perfect way to start your day with a hot cup of coffee, a cappuccino, a hot chocolate, and the fresh Danish fresh pastries at Great Dave's Coffee. Lai Asian Buffet and Dining, the home of Monett's best cashew chicken at 601 Bridle Lane behind Walmart and the Windmill Ridge Golf Course. Waterman for 2 as we start the second quarter, giving Monett the lead at 20-18.
And Brand, another assist in there, and Ian just posted his man up and went up strong and was able to score.
Pirates down 2 with the ball, top of the circle, Tolliver. Whistle, that is a travel.
So the Cubs' aggressive defense is paying off as that time the Pirates got in too big of a hurry and Cub basketball going the other way.
A little backcourt pressure by Branson. Brandt will bring it into front court. Near steal by Tolliver. Brandt's pass to Copeland. Drives to the basket, has shot block, gets it back, goes up again and banks it in.
Not to be denied that time as Copeland goes up strong, misses, gets his own rebound, goes up strong again, scores as the Pirates go back to the other end and score immediately at Culver.
Nice move by Culver to get point numbers 3 and 4. Cuts the Cub lead in half, 22-20. Some contact inside by Witt, drives to the basket and scores.
This time on the right side, Evan goes up strong and is able to get the ball off the glass. Go the other way, and the Pirates answer.
Nice shot by Sutton just inside the left block. His first 2 points. 24-22. Branson, of course, leaving the Central Ozark Conference, joining the new conference in Southwest Missouri starting in the fall. Ozark Mountain Conference. Near steal by Ross. Pass goes to Landon Thrasher. Thrasher's pass stolen by Tolliver. 1-on-2, drives on Brandt. There's contact. Count the basket. Blocking foul on Landon. Brandt will be his second.
The frustration there is Landon not even close to being set there, but Landon Thrasher was kind of out there in the middle of nowhere, and Landon Brandt needed to go over and help him instead of just standing there with his hand up. But bad pass, and then shot made by the Pirates and a possible three-point play on the foul.
So basket good for Tolliver. His first 2 points. Free throw is good. Branson's leading scorer at 15 points per game. Shut out in the first quarter, but now 3 here in the second. Pirates back up 25-24. 6:14 left second quarter. Nice move inside. The shot is up. Rattles in for Waterman.
Bren, right back at you the other way on Tolliver.
Blocked by Monett. Here comes Waterman. Finds Thrasher off the glass. No good. Rebound by Lashley. Lashley racing to the other end. Picks up the dribble. Right side to Sutton. On top, Culver. Thought about the three. Quickly guarded by Landon Thrasher. 26-25. Monett by 1. 5:41 to go in the second. A drive inside. A miss by Tolliver, but a Monett foul will send Tolliver to the line to shoot 2.
I believe Witt's going to pick up his second foul for the Cubs. It'll be a 2-shot foul. And it will be Evans' second. 2 shots for Tolliver.
5 lead changes already in the first half. First of 2 free throws, good for Tolliver. He has 4 points. Branson 6 for 7 from the free throw line. Sub for Monett, Logan Coots in, replacing Landon Thrasher. Deadlocked at 26. 1 more free throw coming up for Branson. 5 ties in the first half to go with those 5 lead changes. Free throw good as well. And a timeout, I thought, nope. Stoppage of play for a moment. Backcourt pressure by Branson. Left wing, Brandt. Left baseline, Witt just muscling in on Lashley. Pass goes to Copeland, a drive in the lane and a score.
Copeland very aggressive since he's been in there, and that's what you want to see coming off the bench, is provide a spark, and that's exactly what he's done, is Aiden Copeland for 2 more.
Had a nice little flurry for a couple minutes, didn't we?
Yeah. Couldn't look down to see and keep up with the bookkeeping because you'd miss a shot at the other end both ways, back and forth, but Cubs are hanging right in there. In fact, got the 1-point lead.
Just battling, just competing. Andrew, just again, it's a new coach, it's a new program, a new philosophy. It doesn't happen overnight. The Cubs were 11-17 last year. Got some nice returning players this year. But again, as you mentioned, got some players that haven't played in a couple years, like the likes of an Evan Witt, but again, he just brings some nice senior leadership.
Some senior leadership and some toughness, as Evan had a successful football program his senior year also, or football year. And you bring that toughness from the football field right onto the basketball court, and basketball, that's kind of what it's turned into. Who's the strongest, not who's the most finesse, but who's the strongest. And Cubs are just hanging right in there and doing a good job. And Ian Waterman also played football this year, so that's another thing that I feel like has probably helped Ian's basketball game. 28-27, 5 minutes to go in the first half. Cubs on top.
Try to give you an update. Matter of fact, the Monett Lady Cubs have defeated East Newton tonight, 63-49. So Coach Klein and the Lady Cubs 2-0 in conference play.
Cubs go to a zone, a 2-3 zone.
Pass deflected out of bounds. Possession still to Branson. So the Lady Cubs led at halftime 25-19, win at 63-49. Open 3 for Culver off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound to Lashley. Middle of the paint, Tolliver. Tolliver's pass to Ross. He missed it. Rebound to Waterman. Waterman has the pass go off his hands. It's recovered by Copeland. Top of the circle, Coots with his back to the basket.
Cubs need to cut instead of stand there and watch.
Witt out to Brandt. One-on-one, driving on Tolliver. Again, there's contact. No whistle. Rebound to the Pirates.
Fortunate that Brandt didn't pick up his 3rd foul there on the charge, but no call.
Tolliver on the drive. There's a charging foul on Branson.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Tolliver's second. For Branson, Griffin Mehrhoff in, replacing Nolan Tolliver.
Tolliver was the guilty party on the foul. Okay.
They've got a 5.
Yeah.
And McCormick?
Yeah, that's what they've got on the scoreboard.
Well, who did we say it was? Tolliver?
Tolliver.
Okay.
Copeland puts up another 3, and Coots right there with her rebound and puts it back up and in for the Cubs on an offensive rebound.
30-27, Monett by 3. Branson with the ball. That's a reach-in foul on Waterman. You're going to get called for that 99 times out of 100.
Yeah, especially that far out away from the basket, right in front of the official.
Branson to inbound. 3 team fouls on Monett, 1 team foul on Branson. Pull-up jumper by Culver, no good. Defensive rebound to Monett. Copeland wanted to go to Coots. Pass deflected up in the air. It's recovered by Brandt. Brandt nearly threw it out of bounds, and he did. Witt tried to save it back in, but unable to do so.
Cubs still very aggressive, and that's what you want to see. I mean, it's a turnover by being aggressive, not just throwing the ball away. I mean, they were trying to do some good there and kind of got away from them, but the Cubs still with that 30-27 lead with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Branson with possession. Lashley throws it behind Asbury out of bounds. .337 left second quarter. Monett a 3-point lead in the ball, 30-27. Cubs' biggest lead was 4 earlier this quarter at 22-18. 3 is up, missed.
Right on line as Copeland missed that one, but it was right there. Cubs now then kind of slowing the Pirates down, coming down the floor.
Right side, Sutton. Top of the circle, Mehrhoff. Left wing, Lashley. Good man-to-man defense by Monett. Pirates work at right side to Mehrhoff for 3. Good. And there is his first points of the night for the freshman.
Seen a little bit of an opening, and Pirates come away with the 3-pointer.
Tied at 3, under 3 minutes left first half. Evan Witt to Brandt. Brandt playing with 2 fouls, handing it back to Witt. Penetrates in the paint, kicks it out to Copeland. Copeland on the drive.
Oh, nice pass.
Somehow it gets in the hands of Coots, who is fouled. Oh, they're going to say held ball. Oh, Monett not the benefactor of that call.
Because Coots was the benefactor of a nice feed in there by Copeland, but I thought that there was a foul there, but that's not the case. And Brandt coming out of the ball game. No. Witt came out. Okay. Landon got to play careful with those 2 fouls here. Still 2 minutes to go in the first half. In fact, 2:35 to go in the first half.
3 team fouls on Monett, 1 team foul on Branson here in the second quarter. Backdoor cut by Asbury. Has it blocked by Coots. Recovered on the baseline by Copeland. Long pass down court. Nice catch by Brandt. 1-on-1 against Mehrhoff. He finds Crockett for 3. Got it.
Nice look by Brandt, and Crockett with the no-doubter 3-pointers at the other end as Mehrhoff misses one, and the Pirates put up another shot, and Brandt this time blocks it for the Cubs.
Coots blocked one earlier. Brandt gets that blocked. There's a whistle. That'll be a blocking foul on Branson. That could have gone either way as Copeland colliding into the defender.
And still no call whether it's a continuation or not, but it was a block. Shot went in. So they're saying before the act of shooting could have gone either way also, where there's a continuation or ball out of bounds, but it's a Cub ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
With Monett up by 3. We were tied at 18 at the end of the first quarter. Right elbow, Brandt, and he is fouled by Mehrhoff. First on the freshman, Griffin Mehrhoff. Landon Brandt to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Brandt had 7 points in the first quarter. First free throw good. 34-30. Monett matches their biggest lead at 4. Minute 57 to go in the first half. Brandt gets them both. He's got 9. And Monett with their largest lead at 5 at 35-30. Pirates of the basketball, Cubs in a zone. The 3 by Lashley bounces out. Whistle, foul, and the Cubs may have fouled the shooter.
And it's on Landon Brandt, and Didn't have a chance to block the shot, but did pick up the third foul, and it is a three-point shot.
I thought Mike Dembo pointed on the floor.
Oh, he's saying after the shot, possibly. Okay, well, so the Cubs dodge a semi-bullet there because it does give 3 fouls for Landon Brandt.
Now, he's not put a number to the scorer's table yet. All he signaled is that the foul was on the floor, so referee Alan Davis has to come in and help Mike Denbo, which is fine.
I wasn't going to help him.
And now Pete McBride wants an explanation. They have not posted the foul up on the board yet. Now they have, and that was 3 on Brandt.
Miles Young comes in for Brandt, and down to a minute 47 in the first half.
Mehrhoff, the inbounds pass went off of a Monett player at half court, but recovered by Branson. Branson could have thrown it in backcourt. It would have been fine off an inbounds. It wouldn't have been an over and back violation. Sutton, left wing Lashley. Cubs in a zone defense. 2-3 zone at the moment. Touch pass to Sutton. Dribble drive by Asbury. Now dribbles back out to the top of the key. Flips it over to Sutton. 1:20 to go first half. The 3 by the Pirates, a miss. Rebound Coots. Foul on Branson on Lashley.
And I don't understand how that young man could even argue the call. I mean, Coots went up and cleanly got the ball and made a swipe at it. But that's his first, is Lashley.
Team fouls are even at 4, again with the new high school rules. Very similar to women's college basketball now. Once you get to 5 team fouls, it's 2 free throws. There's no more 1-and-1 free throw shot in Missouri high school. They wanted to feed Coots. Ball knocked out by Branson. Cubs will keep possession.
And again, a good smart play by Coots that time, cutting to the basket, even though it wasn't successful, but that'll be there.
Once you reach the end of a quarter, those team fouls reset to 0, except at the end of the 4th quarter if it goes into an overtime session. Another deflected pass by Branson, so the Cubs will inbound at the end of the Branson bench. Miles Young will trigger it in. 65 seconds to go, 2nd quarter, 35-30. Monett with their biggest lead of the night at 5. Over the head of Coots, stolen by Branson. Outlet pass to Lashley, and he is fouled by Coots.
Second on Logan. So the Cubs in a little bit of foul trouble here. Is down to a minute to go in the first half, and the second foul on Coots, 3 fouls on Landon Brandt, and 2 fouls on Evan Witt.
Need a calculator. First of 2 free throws, good for Lashley.
Pirates make their free throws.
They're 8 for 9. Witt in for Young. One more free throw for Elijah Lashley. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound by Waterman. Long outlet pass to Witt. Nice catch. Drives to the basket and scores. Witt with 9.
Pirates right back on the attack. Still 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Monett by 6, their largest lead of the first half.
And still in that 2-3 zone are the Cubs.
And that's bothered Branson. Crowd is into it here in Monett. 30 seconds to go first half. Branson with the ball, the Cubs with a 6-point lead.
Branson might be content to just take the last shot of the first half. They were down to 20 seconds.
Andrew Ballack.
Looks like it.
Down on one knee in front of the Cub bench.
Now go man. Nope, not yet.
10 seconds to go first half. Here's Asbury. Touch pass. 3 is in the air. Short on the miss by Mehrhoff. Cubs get the rebound. And Monett will take a 6-point lead to the locker room at the break. Monett 37, Branson 31. We will come back, take a look at the halftime stats and much more after this break on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Edward Jones, financial advisor Jim Haston, can help you stay on track. Give him a call at 417-235-8216. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Morton Buildings, when you build with us, you build something that lasts. A Morton stands the test of time. We've been at this for more than 120 years after all. What got us here is simple. our materials, our people, and a warranty that beats all others. In the construction industry, you get what you pay for, and cheaper is rarely better. With Morton, you get the most for your money. There's a reason for that: quality. We want your building to be one that you can pass down to future generations. Call 235-7804 or stop by Morton Buildings on South Highway 37 in Monett.
With a limited number of homes in the current market, you need an agent with the right connections, technology, and strategies to achieve your home buying or selling vision. You can rest assured that Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett are the right agents for any level of service in any market condition. Sam and Becky have extensive knowledge of the Monett area and can help you find the right home for you or the right buyer for your home. See them at 855 Highway 60 in Monett or call 235-2200.
Smokin' Wheels Barbecue is a locally owned and operated mobile barbecue food trailer and catering company dedicated to smoking up some delicious barbecue. Customized catering for your special event, including tailgate parties, family reunions, wedding receptions, corporate events, holiday parties, and much more. We provide our customers with the freshest barbecue possible, accompanied by exceptional customer service. For more information on Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, call Jeff Laufer at 417-861-3969.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by Jim Haston, your Edward Jones representative, making sense of investing at 2nd and Broadway. Give Jim a call, 417-235-8216. Morton Buildings, South Highway 37, custom built to meet your needs and style. See their website, mortonbuildings.com. RE/MAX Properties at 855 East Highway 60. Thank you to Sam and Becky Green. Don't forget to download the free RE/MAX app. And Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, give Jeff Laufer a call, 417-861-3969 for customized barbecue catering. At the half, Monett 37, Branson 31. We were tied at 18 at the end of the first quarter. The Cubs outscore the Pirates 19-13 in the second to lead it by 6 here at the break. We were tied at 14, 17, 18 in the first quarter. At 24, 26, and 30 in the second quarter, Cubs took the lead back at 28-27 and outscored Branson from that point 9-4. You kind of liked how the Cubs played the first half of basketball.
Looked like a good basketball game to me. I mean, with the game I'm watching here, it's very entertaining. Two teams evenly matched, and Branson trying to run up and down the floor, but the Cubs adjusted defensively and was able to slow them down a little bit there, and finally was able to end up taking the lead. And you know, the Cubs in a little bit of foul trouble, not too awful bad. Landon Brandt with 3 and Evan Witt with 2, and also Logan Coots with 2. But I like the way that the Cubs played that first half. So now that it's halftime adjustment time, maybe, I don't know, I'd like to see Ian Waterman get a little bit more down there on the block, going one-on-one against his player. I think he could pretty well score there, but Cubs have been able to just do pretty well, run their offense, and I like the way that the Cubs have changed defense.
Bingo, you just said the magic word.
You know, we talked about defense there in the pregame, about how important that was to be able to hold Branson down when we were talking about how did they score so many. But the Cubs defensively have gone from man-to-man to zone, back to man-to-man, and then finished out the half in that zone and frustrated the Pirates.
37-31, Monett by 6 at the half, scoring for the Cubs. Evan Witt with 9 points. Ian Waterman has 7. Landon Brandt also, by the way, with 9. Aiden Copeland has 5. Logan Coots 4. Heisman Crockett 3 to round out the scoring. For the Branson Pirates in the first half, they were led by Brody Gillespie with 8 points, but all those were in the first quarter. 5 points for Elijah Lashley, 5 points for Nolan Tolliver, Colin Ross with 4, Jace Culver 4, Griffin Merhoff, the freshman, has 3 points, and Cam Sutton with 2. The Cubs were 5 for 7 from the free throw line in the first half. Branson finished 8 for 10 from the foul line. At the half, Cubs 37, Pirates 31. Earlier tonight at East Newton High School, Monett Lady Cubs were victorious. They knocked off the East Newton Lady Patriots 63-49. We will have coverage of their next ball game. That'll be on January the 2nd, coming back after the new year. They'll host the Billings Lady Wildcats here at the Monett High School gym. Here at the half, the Cubs lead the Pirates by 6, 37-31. We're back after this.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
Jack Henry is a well-rounded financial technology company that strengthens connections between financial institutions and the people and businesses they serve. Jack Henry provides technology solutions to enable clients to innovate faster, strategically differentiate, and successfully compete while serving the evolving needs of their account holders. We empower clients with people-inspired innovation, personal service, and insight-driven solutions that help reduce the barriers to financial health.
Order Ahead is available at Sonic drive-ins around the country. Make sure you're using the latest version of the Sonic app from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. When prompted, allow the Sonic app to access your device location to find Sonic drive-ins near you that support Order Ahead. Browse the menu, customize your order, add items to your bag, pay for your order using a credit card or a Sonic gift card, then select the pickup time. Order Ahead will put you first in line every time at Sonic Drive-In at 9th and Cleveland in Monett.
For the area's best selection of unique infant and children's clothing, hurry in to Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, 314 East Broadway in downtown Monett. Owner Courtney Gates promises lots of variety for all ages, sizes, styles, and more, in addition to a very welcoming environment and superior customer service. Most importantly, they provide a comfortable, inviting, and fun place to shop. Stop in today at Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique in Monett.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by Monett Mufflers and More. Thank you to Mike and Christine Shanks. They're located at 310 Central. Honest, affordable, will get your car or truck repaired right the first time. Jack Henry, prioritizing openness, collaboration, and user centricity. Sonic Drive-In, 9th and Cleveland and Monett. Don't forget, when you download the latest Sonic mobile app, you can order the half-price soft drinks and slushes all day long on the mobile app. And Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, 314 East Broadway in downtown Monett. Courtney Gates is the owner. She is the wife of Monett Athletic Director Ty Gates. That is the perfect place to go Christmas shopping for infant clothing, children's clothing, unique items, and again, friendly service. It is a fun, inviting place to shop. Go see Courtney and her staff at Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, 314 East Broadway in downtown Monett. Also, don't forget to check out her Facebook page. Here at the halftime break, Monett leading the Branson Pirates 37-31. Last night, Don West, Scott McCauley, and I made a road trip, first of all, to Kansas City to go see our friend Rob Evans, who is battling an illness now, and we want to send out prayers to Rob for a recovery. He got to go back home last night, and hopefully he'll be able to stay home for a while. And so, Rob, we're thinking of you tonight. Then we went to some place called the Allen Fieldhouse in Lawrence, Kansas, to go watch the Kansas and Nebraska women's basketball game, because our dear friend Matt Coatney, now in his 25th season as the Nebraska women's basketball play-by-play announcer, so caught up with Matt. And yes, that is on the bucket list. We obviously got to go see a men's basketball game there, but my goodness, what a neat old facilities.
What kind of attendance do those?
They probably had about 3,000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Allen Fieldhouse, you describe it as all bleachers everywhere?
Yeah. There's a few chairback seats kind of in the middle, but not many.
But not many. So, therefore, the thing about bleachers is you
cram
can pack
a lot of people.
You can pack them close together and cheek to cheek.
Yes, yeah.
Both cheeks, so the upper and lower. But, yeah, what a fun place to see.
In their lobby area, if you will, are the original basketball rules from Dr. Naismith.
Yeah.
I forgot what they paid for that in their display, but it's really cool. And, of course, the championship trophies, the rings, and, you know, give credit where credit is due. They do have a great history of basketball at KU.
I'm sure whenever you walk in there, it's just, just an aura. Surround you whenever you walk in there and you think about all the
Wilt Chamberlain,
exactly.
JoJo White, and on and on and on.
But yeah, that would have been a fun trip for you. So that was a good thing, and you guys was able to and hence Rob to get out of the hospital. I'm sure that cheered him up and everything. Cheered you up, too, to get to see him.
He said he hadn't seen Scott McCauley in 10 years. That about blew my mind. I said, you're kidding.
Really?
I said, well, Don and I are just the chauffeurs in. You're here to see Scott because we just saw you not that long ago.
Yeah, you're old hat, yeah. Hopefully the second half can be old hat for the Cubs now as we're about ready to start here. And the Cubs with that 6-point lead, 37-31, and Cubs basketball.
Not as fun as watching Arkansas beat Duke a couple of weeks ago, by the way. Just throwing that out there. And they are going to beat Abilene Christian after a really awful first half. In the low post, Ian Waterman tries to get around Sutton. There is a foul on Branson. That's on Cam Sutton. It's his first. You mentioned the foul trouble for Monett. Landon Brandt 3, Logan Coots 2, Evan Witt with 2 fouls. Non-shooting foul, Monett to inbound underneath their own basket. They get it to Brandt, 3 from the right wing, swish.
What a way to start a second half, and that's you can talk to many coaches. The first 2 or 3 minutes of the second half, we got a near steal at the Branson end, but
Monett by 9. Branson working it inside. There is contact, foul on the floor before the shot, which was made by Colin Ross, but it will be waved off. That's 3 on Logan Coots.
It was on the floor, so it'll be ball out Branson underneath their own basket.
For the Cubs, here's Alex Meeks. Good
First
to see
time
him.
we've seen him tonight.
Good to see him back in 6'1" sophomore. He did not get to play in the varsity game at Neosho. Tweaked an ankle in the JV game, but was able to come back the next game. Runner in the paint, short by Culver. Rebound Branson. Culver follows it up and in. Culver now with 6. That's a badly needed basket for the Pirates. Cubs still lead by 7 at 40-33, 7:15 to go third quarter. Shout out to Austin LeMaster. Appreciate him helping us with the video tonight. Came a little early, making sure everything was good and clear. Here is Waterman, the 3 right side. That's a miss, this time by Crockett. And the rebound to Branson. Tolliver down the lane, has it knocked away. Going to pick up that 50-50 ball. Another steal. Now it is stolen by Waterman. 2-on-1. Waterman, that is going to go on a foul. He just threw one up toward the rim, hoping for the best, and the best happened.
Hoping for 2 things. 1, the ball to go in, and 2, to get fouled on the shot.
Well, he knew he was going to get fouled. That was the easy part.
Well, a lot of times you get fouled, but you don't necessarily get the call.
2 on Sutton. Basket counts for Waterman. He's at 9. Free throw good, gives him 10. And Monett by 10, 43-33, largest lead of the game. Cubs were down by 5 a couple of times in the first quarter. Down the lane, Gillespie off the window and good. Gillespie in double figures with 10.
And the Cubs, by the way, opening the second half in man defense, and that time Gillespie was able to get past his man and score inside.
On top, Crockett. Over to Brandt, being guarded by Culver. Brandt giving it up to Waterman. Penetrates to the right elbow. That's a travel.
Ian trying to work off his pivot foot, but he forgot which one was the pivot foot and correctly called for the travel. Another turnover for the Cubs, but the Cubs still with an 8-point lead and down to 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Sutton will bring it across half court. He averaged 4 points a game a year ago. Screened by Tolliver. Pass on the right side to Gillespie. Inside to Tolliver, and there's a foul. Dave, you look at Nolan Tolliver, averaged 7 points a game last year, had off-season surgery, torn labrum in his hip. So coming back from that surgery and having a good game tonight with 5 points.
Good for him. He was able to come back and be able to play his senior year then.
Foul on Meeks, his first. Team fouls even at 2. Tolliver, Culver, wide open 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Gillespie follows it up and in. Gillespie with 12. 4 quick points by the Pirates. Cubs' 10-point lead is down to 6, 43-37, 5:36 to go third quarter. Brandt, left side, Evan Witt. Boy, aggressive defense by Sutton. Witt will give it up. The 3 left side, Waterman, good.
And Ian can shoot those 3s out there as he's the second leading scorer on by 3s, and the Cubs coming back the other way by Landon Brandon back to Meeks, but ball goes out of bounds off of the Cubs.
That looked like a push, and there is a foul called. Correctly called. That's a foul on Colin Ross.
But Waterman and Brandt, both the three-point shooters for the Cubs, and that time, last trip down floor, Waterman was able to hit the left corner three.
Landon been the leading scorer in the first 5 games. Waterman the last 2, not counting the Clever game. He had 30 in that win at Hollister. Missed by Monett. Here comes Branson. Gillespie with his back to the basket to Culver. 5 minutes to go in the third. Monett by 9. Branson with the ball. Elijah Lashley goes left wing to Culver. Tolliver. Good ball movement by Branson. The 3 by Gillespie. Bounces out. Brandt the rebound. Landon quickly into front court. He gives it up at the last minute to Crockett for 3. Off the rim. Foul over the back on Landon Brandt will be his 4th.
Oh. Just don't understand kids nowadays. You got to play knowing that you've got 2 or 3 fouls and try to protect yourself. Be aggressive, yes, but and that's hard to. It's easy to say, hard to do. But Landon picks up his 4th foul and also picks up a seat alongside Coach Ballack.
So for Monett now is Copeland in. Copeland, Meeks, and Waterman down low in the 2-3 zone. Culver drives, whistle, foul on Monett. For 21 to go in the third, Monett by 9. Foul on Aiden Copeland, his second. That's 4th team foul on Monett here in the third quarter. 2 free throws for Jace Culver, averaging 14 points a game. Last year averaged 12 points a game. First free throw is good.
In for the Cubs, number 14, Logan Coots.
Logan Coots returning to the Monett lineup, replacing Alex Meeks. 1 more free throw for Jace Culver. Branson in the blue and gold the day after Christmas at 5 p.m. taking on Ava. Free throw is good. 46-39, backcourt pressure by Branson. They bat a ball up in the air. A foul as, boy, 2 players went hard for that loose ball.
Cubs are getting bailed out by a foul by the Branson Pirates because it looked like it was going to be a 10-second call at least, if not a turnover.
3rd foul on Tolliver. Team fouls are even at 4. Pete McBride was hoping that call would go the other way. Copeland to inbound in front of the Branson bench. Gives it up in backcourt to Heisman Crockett. Gets away from Gillespie, or tries to. He feeds Waterman for 3. Bang!
Ian Waterman get in a groove, and I mean, he can shoot those 3s out there, and he's hit 2 in a row for the Cubs.
Whistle, travel on Branson.
And again, the Cubs had jumped into a 2-3 zone, and that confused the Pirates and caused the turnover. And the Pirates now, with realizing the game's about to get away from them, they're playing full court pressure, man-man.
2 games ago at Hollister, Waterman had 30 of Monett 67, and there is a turnover. Branson will get it back.
In for the Pirates, number 1, Tegan Asbury.
Tegan Asbury back in for Branson, replacing Nolan Tolliver. Branson, 8 district titles in school history, 2 state championships under the legendary John Earl Chase, 1955 and 1958. They were runner-up in 1962, 4th in the state in 1952. Those are the only 2 state titles in any sport at Branson High School.
That's just hard to imagine.
Floater in the lane, missed by Asbury, rebound Monett. They've got Witt open. They find him on the pass. He drives and scores. Witt with 11.
Copeland with the assist, looking down floor, and the Pirates right back on the attack, but the Cubs with a 12-point lead.
Their largest of the night. Branson saves the ball back inbounds to Culver, penetrates in the paint, mid-range jumper, bounces out. Defensive rebound to Monett's Aiden Copeland. And a foul in backcourt. Look out.
Pirates wanting a charge, but not even close, and the Cubs will step to the line to shoot 2 shots because that's the 5th foul.
2 on Elijah Lashley. In 1955, that Branson team finished 41-0. They beat University High of Warrensburg 77-58 at Houck Fieldhouse in Cape Girardeau. 1958, they were 35-1, beat Thayer. How about Branson playing Thayer in a state championship game in 1958?
But keep in mind, Branson was probably
Oh,
a
I know.
population of 600, and Thayer was probably maybe 300.
That was at the Brewer Fieldhouse in Columbia. In 1962, they lost the title game to Bowling Green, 33-32 at Brewer Fieldhouse in Columbia.
I would have thought that they would have had more success than that even in the Hill years when they had the 7-footer down there. But at that time, there was some good teams in Ozark and Branson, or Ozark and Republic and Nixa at that time. So
there are other district titles recently, 2008, 2009, 2011. Randy Bishop, their former coach, actually came back for a ceremony. I think it was last weekend, Scott was telling me about. He's back into coaching in Illinois. He had retired, and the district he was in, something happened with their coach, whatever, and they went to Randy and said, would you consider it on a temporary basis to come back? And he said he would.
Well, Randy Bishop, you talk about the victories, he'd beat Gene Best like 1,000 or so. Gene Best, of course, the legendary junior college coach at Three Rivers, but I didn't know Bishop was still coaching.
Yeah. How about that?
Wow. Yeah, he had some success down there, but like I say, there was some tough competition back at that time whenever Nixa and Ozark had those good teams also.
Branson in Class 5, District 6, Hillcrest, McDonald County, Parkview, Rolla, West Plains, Willard, Branson, Marshfield. Marshfield will be the host site. Monett, Class 4, District 12, Aurora, Cassville, Seneca, East Newton, Monett, Mount Vernon. That district will be in Mount Vernon. First free throw by by Copeland is up and in. He has 6 points and will get one more. 52-39, Monett by 13.
And I'm sure the Coach Ballock's, Copeland hits his second, I'm sure the Coach Ballock's over there saying that's not enough. That's not enough. Still got to finish this ball game. 3 minutes left.
Two touchdown lead with 3 minutes to go in the third. McCormick, left wing, or right wing Culver, Cubs in the 2-3 zone with Witt and Crockett on the top. Coots down in the middle of that 2-3 zone on the baseline along with Copeland and Waterman. Left baseline, the 3 by Lashley in the air, no good. Offensive rebound, Gillespie puts it up and in. Gillespie has 14. Backcourt pressure by Gillespie. Crockett will get it into front court. Right wing Witt tries to drive on Lashley. Witt has it blocked. Loose ball picked up by Copeland. Copeland drives, double dribble violation. Possession to Branson before they throw it in. Nolan Tolliver back on the floor for the Pirates as he replaces Jace Culver. Also for Branson, Griffin Merhoff.
The Cubs need to concentrate on rebounding their area since they're in a zone. You just got to make sure that you keep the offensive boards to a minimum as far as the Branson Pirates are concerned.
2-3 zone by Monett. 2:03 left third quarter. Monett up 53-41. Branson with the ball. Bounce pass to Lashley. Thought about the 3. Still thinking about the 3. Launches it. Air ball. Offensive rebound Branson. A miss by Culver, but a Monett foul will send Culver to the free throw line.
Cubs need to get those defensive rebounds. Going to go against Waterman, I believe.
Yes. His second.
I am Waterman, the second. Team set.
Culver to the free throw line. First of 2 is good.
Into the Pirates, number 20.
The Pirates deadly from the free throw line. They've missed 2 all night.
Yeah, 11 of 13.
Yeah.
Coots out, Meeks in. They've not put the point up on the board yet either. That first free throw was good. Culver gets them both. Let's see if they get both points up on the board. They do not, right? It's 53-43.
Yes.
In front court, Copeland drives inside, nice move. Partial block there by Merhoff and out of bounds to Branson. Nobody from Branson complaining that the score is wrong. Oh, they'd have it right now. Okay, 53-43. Pirates quickly up the floor. Nice dish to Tolliver. Puts it on the floor. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Fought for on the baseline. And we have a violation on Branson. Turnover gives it to Monett. Branson player did not establish himself back in court after he had stepped out of bounds before he touched the ball. Full court press by Branson. The inbounds pass to Crockett. Tries to get away from Gillespie. Crockett racing into front court. 1:20 to go in the third. Monett by 10 with the ball. Copeland in front of the Monett bench, still with the dribble. Back to Crockett, out to Witt. Witt, left side Waterman for three. Short this time, rebound, batted up in the air, grabbed by Branson. Gillespie nearly got tied up. Meerhoff. Gillespie straight on three, good.
That time the Cubs kind of got caught in a scramble defense and couldn't get set in that 2-3 zone, and Gillespie takes advantage of it.
He's got a team-high 17 points for the Pirates. 53-46, Monett at the other end. Shot blocked by Meerhoff. Branson picks up the loose ball. Outlet to Tolliver, nice catch. He will lay it in, and a timeout Monett. Tolliver was 7, and we've got a timeout on the floor. I believe the timeout called by Monett. A little teaching moment there for Andrew Ballack. We'll take a break. 30 seconds to go in the third. Cubs 53, Pirates 48 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Since 1950, Buchanan Funeral Home continues to serve families throughout Berry and Lawrence counties with unsurpassed compassion and care. They pledge to continue the tradition of trusted service with owner Jeremy Vanderball, along with Jeff James, Dwayne Guerin, and Rex Budd. Buchanan Funeral Home is a constant source of support and encouragement to the families they serve. If interested in a pre-arrangement or transferring an existing pre-arrangement to Buchanan Funeral Home, stop by 301 Euclid or call 235-3188.
There's a new choice in the Monett area in honoring your deceased loved ones. Owners Jeremy and Angie Vanderbilt are proud to announce the opening of Tombstone Solutions, LLC. They offer the highest quality granite monument sales, as well as monument leveling and cleaning at affordable pricing. Preserve your loved one's legacy. Stop paying high prices. Call Tombstone Solutions in Monett for an estimate. 417-737-0839.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, sponsored in part by Buchanan Funeral Home. A tradition of trusted service since 1950 at 301 Euclid, and Tombstone Solutions. Jeremy and Angie Vanderbilt, 417-737-0839. A new place in Monett. Monument sales, monument leveling, monument cleaning. Honor your loved ones, getting their monument all cleaned up and looking brand new. Thank you to our friends at Tombstone Solutions. Monett with a 53-48 lead, 26 seconds to go third quarter. Here comes a double team as they try to trap Copeland. Gets the pass over to Waterman. And a near steal by Tolliver. Cubs still with possession. Rainbow pass out to Evan Witt. We're down to 13 seconds to go in the third, and the Cubs will hold for one shot. Copeland to Crockett. Bounce pass inside. Off-balance shot by Waterman, no good. It goes out of bounds, and possession to Branson. This is all with Landon Brand on the bench with 4 fouls, as Branson kind of making this comeback.
Ian had the position there, but just go up strong and force the Branson to foul.
To half court, Sutton, whistle, double dribble violation. They will not put any extra time on the clock. The whistle came before the buzzer sounded, but they let the clock run out. And at the end of the third quarter, Monett 53, Branson 48. Fourth quarter coming up after this.
At Hood Home Repair, HHR LLC, they've got all your needs covered, from residential remodels to commercial damage repairs and everything in between. From the simple to the lavish, HHR contractors can help you every step of the way. Their work is good, they promise. And behind that promise, they want you to know HHR backs their work with satisfaction guaranteed. HHR won't stop working until you like what they've done. Call today at 417-489-7545.
What are you grilling tonight? Prime Cut in Monett has a large selection of ribeyes, fillets, T-bones, pork steaks, pork chops, ribs, and more. Prime Cut will slice smoked ham, smoked turkey, and roast beef for great sandwich options. Don't forget about the Prime Cut food truck for your local community event. Owner James Thomas also provides catering service for any size group or gathering. Call 235-5990 or stop in today at 101 East Cleveland.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. Offering residential and commercial service, this family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Mike McClure along with Monett High School Athletic Hall of Fame broadcaster Dave Beckett back at the Monett High School gym. It's a 53-48 lead for Monett as we start the fourth quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds, and some substitutions here with Logan Coots back in and Landon Brandt back in for Monett here early fourth quarter. Brandt with 4 fouls.
Landon needs to play careful and smart out there because Cubs need him here in this stretch run.
Branson with the ball, down by just 5. Monett had a 14-point lead not that long ago.
Back to a 2-3 zone.
Culver at the point. That last 14-point lead was at 53-39, so it's been a 9-0 run by Branson. Baseline jumper, Culver, good. Culver in double figures with 12. 11 straight points by Branson. The 14-point lead is down to 3. 7:14 to go, fourth quarter. That's Witt, top of the circle, Copeland. Right wing, Landon Brandt. Bounce pass, low post, Waterman. Drives inside, gets it to go, and a foul.
And that's what you need to do. You get that man on your hip down there. Don't do this helter-skelter dippity-do. Just go up strong, get the foul call, and get it up on the board. Maybe it'll fall through, which the ball did, and a possible 3-point play for Waterman. Good, smart play.
Fourth foul on Tolliver. Waterman, 18 points. Free throw is good.
In for the Pirates, number 10,
Elijah Lashley back in for Branson. Tolliver sits down with the 4 fouls.
And you go with that till the other team stops that. But like I say, Ian's got to go up strong without doing the charge, of course, but Cubs now in that 2-3 zone defense.
3 is up, good for Culver. His first triple, he has 15 points. Cubs will get it across half court with a 3-point lead at 56-53, 6:37 to play. Copeland picks up the dribble, pass to Waterman. Left wing, Brandt penetrates in the paint, up with the right hand, no good. Gets his own rebound back, follow shot, good.
Good job by Landon. Knew that he had missed it and stayed right with it and went back and got his offensive rebound and scored.
Cubs looking for a stop, up by 5. Open 3 for Merhoff, air ball, rebound Brandt. Brandt fouled in backcourt.
Very important, those defensive rebounds, Mike. If the Cubs can get the Pirates to miss those shots, it's very important to get those defensive rebounds. And again, Brandt making the difference there, that time coming up with the defensive rebound and drawing the foul.
First foul on Culver. The inbounds comes to Witt. Witt to the right block. Double team, back out to Brandt. Back to Witt, top of the circle. Evan goes left side to Waterman. Coots in the low post, one-on-one against Merhoff, and there's a foul. Merhoff picks up his second.
And again, Coots goes up strong and forces the official to make the call, and 2-shot foul for Logan. It's Cubs now with that 5-point lead and 2-shot free throws to Coots.
Logan tonight.
Merhoff with his second.
Got that. Coots with 4 points. Just 3 for 7 from the foul line entering play tonight. First free throw bounces out. Third miss for the Cubs from the line. They are 9 for 12. Branson is 12 for 14. So second free throw, good. Coots 1 for 2. He's got 5 points. And as Branson gets it into front court, a timeout called by the Pirates. We will take a break with 5:48 to play in the basketball game. Monett Cubs 59, Branson Pirates 53 on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Let's face it, buying and selling a home is stressful. Your real estate agent has your back whether you're a buyer or a seller. Agents have a fiduciary responsibility to their clients. They are legally obligated to put their client's best interests first. Make the right choice and hire Crown Double K Realty as your real estate agent. Crown Double K Realty has been working with buyers and sellers in Southwest Missouri since 1984. Put their years of experience to work for you. Call 417-235-5231 or stop by their office at 825 East Highway 60 in Monett.
Family owned and operated Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens in Monett has the flowers, plants, candles, jewelry, chocolates, and beauty essentials to help you express yourself perfectly. Whether you want to convey sympathy, love, encouragement, or simply want to let someone know you care, Kay's Floral has a wide variety of bouquets to choose from, or they can put something together special just for you. Call 235-3095 or visit us at 712 East Cleveland.
Monett Cub basketball on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by HHR Contractors, residential and commercial. Prime Cut at 101 East Cleveland, the Prime Cut food truck available for your community event or for catering needs. Joe's Tree Service, licensed and insured, providing free estimates. Give them a call, 417-499-9284. Crown Double K Realty at 825 East Highway 60. Glenna Craft, the broker, assisting buyers and sellers since 1984. And Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens, 712 East Cleveland. Make Kay's your first choice for Christmas flowers. Not too late to get those Christmas centerpieces or unique gift items inside Kay's Floral Affair and Gardens. The three by Merhoff is good from the left wing. His second triple, he has 6 points. The lead is down to 3 from Monett, 59-56. Drive by Copeland, he missed it. Branson gets the rebound.
Looked like Aiden was anticipating a foul, and the Branson Pirates backed off, and Aiden threw it up there a little bit strong.
Merhoff, 3 for the tie, no good. Rebound Brandt. That would have been a huge 3 had it gone in.
Good look at it, just didn't go, fortunately for the Cubs.
Brandt playing with 4 fouls. Witt for 3, no good. Rebound batted up in the air, comes out to Copeland, to Brandt, right baseline. Cubs will hit the reset button.
Cubs need to get a good shot. There it is inside to Waterman.
Puts it up, no good, too strong. Rebound by Culver. That was a good pass from Brandt. Culver fouled, foul on the floor before the shot.
Evan going to pick up his 3rd foul for the Cubs. Ball out for the Pirates underneath their own basket.
Jace Culver will trigger it in. Brandt will guard him. 4:46 to play in the game. Branson down by just 3, 59-56. Culver to the left block, pull-up jumper, good. Culver has 17. Monett by 1, 59-58. Cubs will work it into front court. 1 team foul on Monett, 3 team fouls on Branson. If there is a next held ball, Cubs have the arrow. Boy, Brandt just shadowed by Lashley. He gives it up to Witt, guarded by Sutton. Witt, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Merhoff, and Branson has a chance to take the lead with 4:10 to play. Their last lead was at 27-26, about midway through the second quarter.
Cubs back to that 2-3. Last trip it was man defense. This time it's a zone.
Less than 4 minutes to play. Culver, right side, Lashley. Penetrates in the paint. Around Coots, missed it. Rebound, Copeland. Outlet to Witt, drives on Merhoff. Merhoff with a block. Branson with a loose ball. Outlet pass to Lashley, who will score and give Branson the lead at 60-59. And a timeout taken by Monett. Pirates 60, Cubs 59, 3:29 to play in the fourth quarter. We are back after this.
At Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, we specialize in everything manufacturing. We are constantly expanding both building space and ideas to anticipate the needs of customers and stay ahead of the competition. Whether it's adding automation to increase capacity or modifying a current process, we always try to look ahead to utilize the newest technologies in order to maintain the very high level of quality and efficiency our customers have come to expect since 1979. Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, 9 North Industrial Drive in Monett.
Home maintenance, yard projects, grilling or relaxing outside. Whatever you're doing, your neighbors at Monett Ace Hardware have what you need. Located inside Price Cutter, our expert associates have the know-how you need to get any job done right. Ace is the place where you'll find help in every aisle. Your local Monett Price Cutter pharmacy offers free delivery or curbside pickup with your prescription order. We make it fast, easy, and convenient for you. We also offer vaccinations such as COVID-19, shingles, pneumonia, and influenza. Stop by and talk to your local Price Cutter pharmacist for more information.
Monett basketball brought to you by Advanced Jiffy Machine Products at 9 North Industrial Drive and Price Cutter, 56 years in the Ozarks. The Monett location, 2150 East Cleveland, next to Monett High School. Local matters. Loose ball on the floor in front of the Monett bench. There is a held ball and a technical foul on Branson. I think on Cam Sutton. There's the held ball. Let's see who the tee's on.
Possession Monett, and it is a technical against the Branson Pirates. A little chippy out there and got chippy toward the official, and the official right there could hear what was going on and call the technical.
They've not posted that up on the scoreboard yet. It appeared to be on Cam Sutton. If so, it would be his third. Here's the technical free throws shot by Waterman. First one, no good. He'll get one more. They call it, it's on Lashley is what they put up on the board, so his third, excuse me. So technical foul on Lashley, not Sutton. Waterman, second free throw, missed them both. No damage done, except Monett will now have possession of the ball. Still down by one, 60-59. Two huge free throw misses. Mentioned the Cubs coming in as a team, hitting just 59% of their free throws this year. Before Monett gets it in bounds, a foul, I think, on the Cubs. It'll be on Witt, his fourth. That is
trying to get open there and trying to set a screen for his teammate. And
two team fouls on Monett, 4 team fouls on Branson. So again, the next Branson foul will put Monett free throw line for 2. No more 1-and-1 free throw shot in Missouri high school basketball as of this year. They've gone to the rules following women's college basketball. 2-3 zone by Monett. Culver out near half court, dribbling between left hand and right hand. Goes left side to Sutton.
Pirates might be forcing the Cubs to come out of that zone, that 2-3 zone with the lead for the Pirates.
Don't have to yet with 3 minutes to go. Down to 2:52. There's a near steal. Culver. Gillespie. Left side, Sutton. Whistle. Travel. There's the turnover.
Second or third bunny hop out there, and finally the official was right there, and Cubs back with possession of the basketball, but down one with 2:43 to go.
Stoppage of play to allow a Pirate to get a shoelace tied. Monett in the Southwest Holiday Tournament Wednesday, December 27th at 5:30. They'll play Macaulay Catholic. Monett is the 3 seed in that tournament. The inbounds pass, a Monett player slipped, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. The Cubs will give it back to Branson. So the Pirates up by 1 with the ball and 2:43 remaining. Inbounds to Culver. Monett stays in the 2-3 zone for the time being. Cubs still with just 2 team fouls. Culver in the paint. Sutton, open 3, left baseline, missed by Gillespie. Rebound to Coots. Big defensive stop for Monett with 2:20 to play. Monett will shoot for the 9th lead change. Off balance shot, Waterman no good. Rebound batted up in the air, grabbed by Coots. Looked like he got fouled. There was no whistle. Rebound to Branson. Sutton racing into front court. Bounce pass to Lashley. Monett doesn't have to foul yet. 2 minutes to play, down by just 1. Keep in mind, though, that Monett has just 2 team fouls. Okay. So if they do foul, it won't put Branson at the free throw line until Monett gets to 5 team fouls. So you can be a little aggressive here and not have to worry about sending Branson to the free throw line. 100 seconds to play in regulation. Off balance, shot blocked. Coots with the block. Pass comes back out to Branson to Lashley. Dribble drive by Sutton. Floater in the paint will bounce in. Sutton with just point numbers 3 and 4. 62-59, Branson by 3. Monett with the ball, 1:19 left. Branson has 4 team fouls. Possession favoring Monett. 3 by Waterman, short. Got a good look, rebound to Sutton. Sutton will pass back out near half court to Lashley. Lashley will drive inside the lane, then dribble back out. Pass to Culver. There's the foul by Witt, and that's his 5th. So Witt fouls out with 11 points. It is just the 3rd team foul on Monett, so no free throws shot yet. 54 seconds to play. Monett trailing by 3. Heisman Crockett in to replace Witt, who again fouls out with 11 points. Cubs still have a foul to give. And there's a foul in backcourt by Copeland. His 3rd, team's 4th. So now, if you're Monett, you got to be careful who you foul if they do foul. And again, at this point, don't have to foul now with 52 seconds left. Play defense, try to get a turnover. Cubs elect to go ahead and foul here with
the clock is running.
Yeah, the official saw it, so they'll put the correct amount of time back on the clock. 15 foul on Monett.
4th, yes.
4 on Copeland. So Andrew Ballack didn't want to wait around to commit that 15 foul. He wants the ball back, and they foul Jace Culver, who has 17 points on the night.
But that says 4 fouls.
It's his 5, though.
There it is.
Yeah. First of 2 free throws by Culver, good.
Free throws, free throws, free throws. Win many, many games. I don't care what level you are.
You got it. 13 for 15 from the foul line tonight are the Branson Pirates. Culver looking for his 19th point. Free throw is good, nothing but net. And a timeout here as Branson now matches their biggest lead of the night, which they had a 5-point lead in the first quarter. Now a 5-point lead here with 53 seconds to play. Pirates up 64-59. We are coming right back.
Whether it's starting a business, helping with social media, project management, or scheduling, Danae's Virtual Desk is a one-stop shop for anything you need help with. Why a virtual assistant? The best part is that you're paying for a business service rather than having to hire an employee, schedule and manage them, and do payroll. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. Want to get started today? Go to Denae'sVirtualDesk.com or send an email, hello@Denae'sVirtualDesk.com.
Hey all you Cub fans, it's Jamie Lenz here. Good luck tonight, Cubs. Hey, if you're at a ball game, chances are your life's pretty busy. And that's what we're here for. We are making home-cooked meals from our kitchen to your table with little to no cleanup. So check out our menu on Facebook. We post a menu every Saturday, and we would love to see you here at Jamie Lenz.
53 seconds to play in the game. Branson 64, Monett 59. Pirates have scored 11 straight. It's the second time they've had an 11-0 run in the second half. Brandt out to Waterman. Waterman left wing. Crockett down to 39 seconds. Monett still down by 5. Copeland. Brandt, little Euro step off the glass, no good. Rebound grabbed by Gillespie, and now Monett has to foul. And there is the foul committed by Copeland to stop the clock with 27 seconds to play. And that's Copeland's 5th. Monett had a 59-53 lead at one point in the fourth quarter before Branson has scored 11 unanswered points.
Cubs either turned the ball over or missed the free throws or just could not put the ball in the basket, and Branson takes advantage of the lack of scoring for the Cubs.
So this, go back to when Monett was up 53-39. It is a 25-6 run by the Pirates. Holy cow. Gillespie to shoot 2 with 27 seconds to play. First free throw good. Dave, you said it, as long as teams make free throws, they are tough to beat. And Branson now 15 of 17 from the foul line. And Monett's not bad. They're 10 of 14. But not enough free throw attempts for Monett tonight. Gillespie gets them both. He's got 19. Pirates by 7, their biggest lead of the game, 22 seconds to play. Pass batted up in the air. Monett's going to recover it. That's Miles Young. Over to Crockett, shot blocked. Branson's going to pick up the loose ball, and that will be more than enough with 8 seconds to go. Gillespie will dribble off the last few seconds, and the Branson Pirates improve to 5-3. The Cubs fall to 2-7. Final tonight, Branson 66, Monett 59. Our postgame show coming up next.
I don't want to be in my car longer than I'm with my doctor. That's why I love 5-star care I can trust at Cox Health in Monett. Not just for me, but for everyone in my family. The full-service emergency department, urgent care, or primary care and specialist clinics are open when I need them. And I know they've got us covered with everything from stroke care to sports medicine. Because at Cox Health, quality care is close to home and always on my schedule.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club is growing, and they want you to help. The Booster Club operates to support all Monett High School Cubs and Lady Cubs athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, contact the high school office.
Monett basketball brought to you by Danae's Virtual Desk, a virtual assistant. Get started today, Denae'sVirtualDesk.com. Our thanks to Danae Beckett. Jamie Lynn, see her Facebook page for the weekly menu. She does catering as well, 417-772-7211. Jamie Lynn wants to thank all of her wonderful customers for a terrific 2023. Looking to serve you with those delicious home-cooked meals in 2024. Cox Health for 5-star care for my whole family. I trust Cox Health in Monett and the Monett Athletic Booster Club. Branson gets the road win over Monett tonight. First time they've met. They haven't met in the last 10 years. It's been a long time since they have played each other on the basketball floor, but Branson a strong finish to this ball game after trailing 37-31 at halftime. They were trailing 53-48 at the start of the fourth quarter, and they outscore Monett 18-6 over the last 8 minutes, and the Pirates get a big road win tonight.
Cubs just couldn't come up with a big basket or make the free throws whenever they had to try to stem the tide from that the Pirates are causing, but got to give the Pirates credit. They worked hard, caused the turnovers, were able to hit the big shots when they needed to, and was able to hit the free throws. Only missed 2 free throws all night, 17 of 19 of that nature, and 16 of 18 is what it ended up being. But you know, you're going to shoot free throws like that, make that many, more than likely you're going to win the ball game. But Cubs did a lot of good things. I thought, you know, they couldn't hold the lead there towards the end, but did a lot of good things. The bench done a good job for the Cubs tonight, and got into foul trouble. Landon Brand had to set out that third quarter. That was a big key right there, you know. And like I say, Cubs are learning, and they're new in the new system and stuff, but do nothing but get better. Like I say, it was an enjoyable ball game as far as that's concerned, except for the final score.
So, Dave, you look at some of the losses to Carthage, to Webb City, to Neosho, to Branson, all larger classification schools.
Yeah, and Branson's going to win some ball games this year. They're going to win their fair share, and like I say, they're one away from the entire number of wins that they had in the entire year last year. They're already within one of that, so they've improved. Cubs are getting better, and whenever they are able to play within themselves, I think the Cubs are going to be fine. And getting used to the rotation, and like I say, tonight, Aiden Copeland come in the first half, had 7 points, and really did a good job off the bench. And Landon Thrasher, even though he didn't score in that first half, he come in and done some good things and was able to come up with some big rebounds and some good assists and do some good things. So the Cubs are developing a bench, just could not make that big basket down in the stretch.
Again, the Cubs had a 59-53 lead in the fourth quarter. Branson closes out the game on a 13-0 run. Wow.
Yeah, that's got to be disheartening from Coach Ballack. But like I say, it's one of those things. Here we are, 9 games into the season. It's a long season, so hopefully the Cubs can come away with at least the good things and build on that.
Pirates get the win, 66-59 over Monett. Scoring for Branson tonight, Brody Gillespie and Jace Culver both finished with 19 points. Nolan Tolliver, Elijah Lashley both finished with 7 points. Griffin Merhoff, the freshman, had 6 points on a couple of threes. Colin Ross with 4 points. Cam Sutton finished with 4 points. For Monett tonight, Ian Waterman had a team-high 19 points, including 3 threes. Landon Brandt finished with 14 points. Evan Witt, a double-figure score with 11 before he fouled out late in the fourth quarter. Aiden Copeland off the bench with 7. Logan Coots with 5. Heisman Crockett with 3. Branson again unofficially finishing 16 of 18 from the free throw line. The Cubs finished 10 of 14 from the foul line. Branson gets the win over Monett, 66-59. The Pirates go to 5-3. Cubs fall to 2-7. We will continue our post-game coverage from the Monett High School gym after this timeout on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
Friendly Tire at 703 West Highway 60 in Monett is proud to feature Yokohama tires. Yokohama's product line has expanded beyond its highly respected racing tires to include excellent all-season passenger car, crossover, SUV, and pickup tires, as well as all-terrain and mud-terrain tires. Check out the Yokohama Avid Ascend, the most advanced grand touring tire ever. Friendly Tire is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to noon. Stop in today for great customer service.
A multiple Gold Cup winner as Missouri's best small daily newspaper, the Monett Times is your most trusted source for local news. For up-to-the-minute news and information, visit their website, monett-times.com, or follow them on Facebook and Twitter. Call 417-235-3135 to purchase a subscription or place a classified ad, or stop by the Monett Times office at 801 North Lincoln. The Monett Times, your hometown area newspaper since 1899.
Founded in 1951, EFCO in Monett is a leading manufacturer of architectural aluminum, window, curtain wall, storefront, and entrance systems for commercial architectural applications. EFCO welcomes opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of our customers. We want you to be a part of our team. Apply online, fcocorp.com/aboutus/careers. EFCO is an equal opportunity employer.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment. We're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment, from trimmers to chainsaws, is built right here in America. Working as hard as you do to get the job done. Real Steel. Find yours at Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States, from domestic and foreign parts and components.
When you're dealing with life's ups and downs, it helps to know the ins and outs of insurance. Farmers Insurance has been sharing practical insurance knowledge for more than 90 years. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. Contact Farmers Insurance agent Scott Smith in Monett at 417-737-7444 to find out how he can help you protect the things that matter the most. That's Scott Smith at 417-737-7444. Visit his office at 103 Cleveland. Don't forget to ask about the Cox Health and Jack Henry employee discounts.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature Trane products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Mike McClure back inside the Monett High School gymnasium. The Branson Pirates get a road win over Monett, 66-59, joined by the head coach of the Cubs, Andrew Ballack. Dave and I have talked about this a lot in the second half. You're up by 10 at one time at 43-33, still up by 14 at 53-49 late third quarter. Branson scoring the last 9 points of that. The first couple of points of the third quarter. They end up going on an 11-0 run. But you're still up 53-50, no problem. You have a 59-53 lead about halfway through the fourth, but never scored again. Branson scored the last 13 points of the ball game, and one kind of slipped away tonight from the Cubs. I know this one will sting for a little while, but again, just a great effort by your kids tonight against that larger classification school.
Right, yeah. Very proud of my guys tonight. Very proud of my guys. And obviously, congrats to Branson. They're a really good team. Really, really good team. I like the team. The coach did a heck of a job coaching them. Being down 10, 12, 14, the adjustments he made to get his guys back in the ball game. So first, congrats to them. Shout out to them for their effort tonight. That was good. That was a good ball game. But yeah, like you say, game of runs, man, and our runs, their runs were too drastic for any team to finish a ball game, right? It's all about finishing the game. We played a heck of a 28 minutes, regardless of that 11-0 run they had, right? But still in a good position, 59-53. And then 13-0 to end the game stings, right? We had opportunities at the rim, we missed, forced a little bit, turned a few over, and you know, congrats to them, they made the shots.
Just I don't want to say panicked in the last few minutes, maybe rushed a few shots. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, definitely rushed. We're up 6, right? So I mean, our guys, they're pressuring us to push us, to rush us, right? So they did exactly what they wanted to do, but you know, we couldn't quite slow down. My guys would get through and think they had a opportunity at the rim with number 32 walling up, playing really good defense, and not fouling. So he did a good job not sending us to the free throw line, and like I said, we missed them, and they got out and ran, and they hit theirs. So
big game offensively for Ian Waterman. Finished with 19 points, including 3 threes. Had just 7 points at the first half. And again, I know just a couple of games ago he had 30 in a win over Hollister, 15 in that loss to Neosho, and he seems to be finding more confidence in his shot.
Right, yeah, he had a heck of a game tonight. Shot the ball really well. He's big for us when he doesn't settle and gets downhill. We got him a few baskets at the rim. We threw it into him on the post a couple times because we thought we had an advantage. So getting those opportunities early allows him to feel good, see one go through, and then opens up that three-point shot. So he played a heck of a game tonight.
Landon finished with 14 points. Obviously the thing that stood out, he had 3 fouls at halftime, and gosh, he got that 4th foul in the third quarter, and it just took a lot of momentum away from the Cubs at that time.
Yeah, it really did. And the 3 in the first half, that hurt. That's my fault as a coach. I was trying to squeeze out the half.
I get it.
Trying to squeeze out the half and go into the half feeling as good as we possibly could, and obviously picked up that 3rd. So that one's on me as a coach, like I said, and then that one early in the 3rd, not early, in the middle of the 3rd. Yeah, like you said, kind of took a little wind out of our sail because when he's on the court, we are an entirely different team. Just our aura, our persona when he is on the court. So that one hurt a little bit.
What was the message to the kids at halftime? You had a really good second quarter after an 18-18 tie at the end of the first quarter. Outscored Branson 19-13 in the second. Took a 6-point lead to the locker room. What was the message at halftime?
Right, yeah. I mean, we were up 37-31 in the halftime, feeling really good. But I knew that giving up another 30 wasn't going to win us the ball game. But I just told him, like, hey man, first 4 minutes is huge. This 6-point lead could either go to 0 or it could go to 12. So, and we did it. We did a good job.
Yeah, you grew it to 10.
Yeah, we pushed it up to double figures. So, heck of a job by my guys, taking the locker room to the court. A heck of an effort by them, getting us that advantage. But
it's off to Washburn between Christmas and New Year's. Cubs in the 41st Annual Southwest Boys Holiday Tournament. You are a 3 seed. Southwest, the host school, is 1. East Newton 2. Monett 3. Purdy 4. Commerce, Oklahoma 5. Macaulay Catholic 6. Diamond 7. Gentry, Arkansas 8. You already have a victory over Diamond. They're in the same side of the bracket with you, but first things first, play on Macaulay Catholic. Just nice to see no Class 5 or Class 6 schools in that tournament. Got kind of schools a little bit your own size or maybe a classification down, and chance for your kids to maybe go down there and win 3 basketball games.
Right, yeah, and that's exactly the message I gave them 5 minutes ago before I walked out here. I said, hey guys, I'm proud of you. Heck of an effort tonight. They did some things to win the game. We did some things to lose the game, but heck of an effort, and let's get back tomorrow. Let's enjoy some time with our family. And then, you know, as a team, we've lost a few tough ones, and we've played a few tough teams. We should be hungry for not just a victory, a tournament victory, right? Winning 3 games. I tell them stack days, guys. We got to stack days, and we have three games in a row. So we have an opportunity to kind of change the direction of this season, which will be good for my guys, which will be good for them just going forward.
This would have been a great one to get tonight, make no mistake about it, but my goodness, you are not playing like a 2-7 basketball team.
Yeah.
The wins will come sooner than later,
Right.
I can see that.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we so far, you know, a little criticism to my team, but we're kind of 2 different teams at times.
That's
at times we're struggling against some teams, and then we play a ball game tonight where we look really, really good for 28 minutes, right? And if we could take that 28 minutes, copy and paste it, turn it into 32 for every game the rest of the year, also getting better along the way. But we need to get more consistent and then find a little groove.
Jeff Boschee and Steve Hester never had that message for their teams, did they?
Yeah, those guys are 2 incredible coaches, so in their respective way. But yeah, I mean, like I said, a good hard-fought game tonight. It stinks to come out on the losing end. Like you said, it's gonna sting a little bit. But credit to them. They came they came on the road right before break, and they got down and they made some plays. So credit to them. I'm proud of my guys, and we'll be all right. We'll get a little rest, and we'll hopefully gain some momentum from Southwest tournaments.
No doubt. Merry Christmas to you and Amelia.
Yeah.
Have a great time with your families, and we will all just kind of take a break from basketball briefly. And I know, as you remember, at the NCAA D2 level, that dead period, which we've now reached, where it's the mandatory 7 days, no sports, just get away and spend time with family. I love that. When I first had that, I thought, what is this all about? But man, I quickly realized, hey, this is nice.
No, it's an incredible time of the year just to, like you say, get away from what consumes you so much and kind of spend time with the people that mean the most to you. So I'm excited for a few days off, honestly, and all that. So, you know, thank you for everything. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We will see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Ballack joining us here on the postgame show. The Pirates win it over the Cubs 66-59. We will come back and wrap it up in a minute.
Find your freedom. Leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Locally family-owned and operated since 1959, Vaughn's JDV Company is the leader in the Monett area in excavation work, including hauling and dozer work. They take this time to salute all student athletes. We appreciate the extra effort you put in, not only in the classroom, but in your particular sport, to be the best you can be every day. Best wishes from everyone at Vaughn's JDV Company, north of Monett on Highway H. Call Vaughn's at 235-7700.
Mike McClure rejoined by Dave Beckett. Branson Pirates get the road win over the Monett Cubs, 66-59. And you enjoyed the postgame visit with Andrew Ballack. Again, just kind of a learning experience for a team that fought awfully hard tonight and have a 59-53 lead. Just couldn't hang on to it. A big 13-0 run by the Pirates, who go to 5-3 with a non-conference win tonight as they head off to the Blue and Gold tournament as a 7 seed, and they'll play Ava, the opening game, December 26th at 5 p.m. at Great Southern Bank Arena, and then move on for a possible game against number 2 seed Ozark if they get past Ava. That would be on December 27th at 12:30. And for Monett, as Andrew talked to his team about it the post game tonight, a chance to go down to Washburn and maybe win 3 games and get a tournament title to their credit after starting out at 2-7. It's one game at a time, as many coaches will tell you, and it's just the truth. Monett's eyes will turn to McCallie Catholic, but not before you can enjoy a little downtime and family time and Christmas time, because Again, once the Christmas holidays are over, it is truly all ball.
Non-stop then. But, yeah, hopefully, you know, the guys will get a little bit of a break and kind of catch their second wind, so to speak. Maybe this will leave a sour taste in their mouth of where they'll come back and work that much harder. That's what you want to do as far as coach is concerned. Those kids, yeah, disappointing that they lost, but there was a lot of positive things that I saw out there tonight. It was an entertaining game. The Cubs played hard. The Cubs did a lot of good things. Couldn't hang on to the lead. They could see the top of the mountain. They just could not quite get there yet. But, you know, like I said during the broadcast, it's a long season. So just take this and learn from it and come back out. And Coach Ballack and his staff, I'm sure, will have them ready to go in that Southwest tournament.
Your last Christmas before you become a grandfather. How about that?
That's right. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Everything okay in Tulsa town?
Yeah.
All right.
Doing well. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Appreciate you joining us tonight. Merry Christmas to you and Donna and Danae and Deidre and Stuart and soon-to-be child.
Really? Yeah, right back at you. So we'll see what happens. And still 3 or 4 months away, and we'll enjoy it when the baby gets here.
There you go. Many thanks to our sponsors who make our live and archive coverage possible. We cannot do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsor's place of business. Tell them you heard their ad on MHSCubs.com and how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics and during this Christmas season. Again, just thank you to all the sponsors who make this all possible. I am deeply indebted to all of them. Thanks to Coach Andrew Ballack and Coach Pete McBride for their help prior to tonight's game. Thanks to the folks in Monett for the courtesies extended to us, the superintendent, Dr. Mark Drake, high school principal, Dr. Isaac Suter, and athletic director, Ty Gates. Our next basketball broadcast will come up the day after New Year's on January the 2nd. The Monett Lady Cubs will host Billings. We will plan on the varsity game at 6 or pregame at 5:30. Congratulations to Coach Klein and the Lady Cubs getting a big conference win at East Newton tonight as they knock off the Lady Patriots 63-49. They go to 2-0 in conference play and conference win earlier against Lamar. And excited to see what the Lady Cubs can do in 2024. Great start to their season.
Great start to their season, and like I say, I'm thinking that as the Cubs now then play a little bit not quite as tough a schedule, I look for the Cubs to come right back in there and climb back to 500 pretty quickly.
To our listeners, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, a happy and healthy 2024 to all of you. Final score tonight, Branson Pirates 66, Monett Cubs 59. For Dave Beckett, this is Mike McClure. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from Monett High School.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by 3D Corporate Solutions, Friendly Tire, Bass Equipment, EFCO, Coast to Coast, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Shane's Heating and Air, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Vaughn's JDV, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, the Monett Times, the CPA Group, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Tyson Foods, Wintech, Post Electric, Randall, Mosry and Randall, Play Power, Blouse Family Dentistry, Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, First State Bank, Lance Metlock, Missouri Farm Bureau, Grand Tire, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Nestle Road and Roberts, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Architectural Systems Incorporated, Quick Draw Gun, K Concrete, Price Cutter, Schreiber Foods, Great Dave's Coffee, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Jim Haston, Edward Jones, Morton Buildings, Remax Properties, Smokin' Wheels Barbecue, Monett Mufflers and More, Jack Henry, Sonic Drive-In, Joy's Infant and Children's Boutique, HHR Construction, Buchanan Funeral Home, Tombstone Solutions, Prime Cut, Joe's Tree Service, Crown Double K Realty, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, T-Shirt Snob, Danae's Virtual Desk, Jamie Lynn's, and Cox Monett Hospital. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.